Hey guys, it's Cece here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you how a travel advisor gets paid. And I have been excited about doing this video because I feel like there's not enough clarification about how much travel advisors get paid. And so today I just want to shed some light. I want to tell you how much we get paid so that you have a better understanding, and hopefully it helps you when you're booking your next trip with your travel advisor, or just helps you with understanding or whether you're looking into becoming a travel advisor. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so let's get started on how much a travel advisor gets paid. Now, there's not one clear answer or one specific percentage of your vacation package that a travel agent gets paid. But what I do want to give you today is a few examples of some major tour operators, some major travel companies that give us commission, and it'll kind of give you an idea of the percentage amounts on each of these companies. So I want to talk about 4 different components in the travel industry today. And the 4 components that I'm going to discuss in this video are going to be airlines, cruise lines, tour companies, and Disney packages. So these are the 4 areas that I want to talk about today. And I just want to give you a little bit of insight about how much your travel advisor is making or not making in these 4 areas. So the first one that I want to talk about today is airlines. It's a common misconception that your travel advisor is making commission on your airline tickets. Unfortunately, we do not make commission on airline tickets. All of the airlines that we partner with, we do not make commission on. So all of your major airlines like American, Delta, United, Southwest, all of these major airlines do not pay us commission. So I just wanted to clarify that. So if you're calling your travel advisor to book a round trip ticket for you, chances are that they're probably not making a commission on that. Now, I do not know with every travel agency how their commission structure works, but I know booking directly with the airline, you do not make a commission. There might be a third party out there that can add on a commission for you, but chances are it's not commissionable. So I just wanted to clarify that because I feel like it's a common misconception, because our travel agency gets a lot of calls for air tickets, and unfortunately we do not do air only reservations. And if it is a regular client of ours, sometimes we will charge a service fee if they need us to help with the reservation. So if you're calling your travel advisor to book an airline ticket for you, they may either tell you that that's not an area that they specialize in, or they may charge you a service fee to book that air ticket for you. So that is just one area that we don't make commission. Unfortunately, when the World Wide Web came out years ago, the airlines cut off the travel advisors, and we no longer make commission on air tickets. The next component that I wanted to talk about today is cruises. So there are so many different types of cruises out there that you can book, and most cruises are all commissionable to your travel advisor. And I want to talk a little bit more about the types of cruising and kind of give you some figures to get an idea of what your travel advisor is making on your cruise. So there's 2 different types of cruising that I'm going to be talking about. And the first is going to be ocean cruising, and the second is river cruising. So with ocean cruising, let's say you're doing a 3, 4, or 5 day cruise, ocean cruise, and you are paying about $800 for your cruise for 2 people, and that your travel advisor is making anywhere from 10 to 15% on your ocean cruise. So let's say you're paying $800. Keep in mind that your travel advisor is only making the commission amount, let's just say 13%, on the base rate of your cruise. So your travel advisor is not making commission on the taxes and port fees. So let's say that your base rate of your cruise is $500 and your taxes and port fees are $300. Your travel advisor is only making commission on that $500. I also want to add that Your travel advisor also doesn't make commission on tours, excursions, and gratuities for your cruise, or any additional drink packages, soda packages, whatever you decide to add on. Your travel advisor is not making any commission on those components. So at the end of the day, I just want to clarify that sometimes cruises are not profitable for travel advisors. This video is specifically to inform you about how much your travel advisor is making so that you know what they're being paid. And, most of the time, your travel advisor will be very happy to book your ocean cruise. And I always enjoy booking ocean cruises for my clients, and I also hope that I can upgrade them on their next vacation if they do something bigger. And that's the end goal, right? Is to keep our clients, no matter whether they're doing $1,000 trip this year or a $5,000 trip or a $10,000 trip or a $20,000 trip, whatever they want to do throughout their life, we want to keep them as clients and build that relationship and keep them coming back. So just wanted to clarify how much your travel advisor is probably making. Now let's talk about river cruises. So if you are booking a river cruise and say you're doing a $10,000 or a $20,000 river cruise in Europe, and it's a huge trip, they're probably making over $1,000 on the commission of that river cruise. So as you can see, the commission range for your travel advisor varies greatly depending on the type of cruise. It is highly likely that your travel advisor is not charging any fees for the cruise because the cruise lines do not allow travel advisors to add on to their cruise packages. So when your travel advisor is going to that booking page and booking your trip, there's no area where your travel advisor can add on to that package. So the price that you see is the same price that they see. Now that is if you are looking directly with the cruise line and your travel advisor is looking directly with the cruise line. So just keep that in mind. Your travel advisor is going to get the same price as you. You know, with the new world today, it's so important to use a travel advisor. So the next component that I want to talk about is travel packages. So this could be a travel package. It can be anywhere in the US, in the Caribbean, Europe. Let's just take a couple different examples of these travel packages, and then we'll get into the amounts that each would be. So each tour operator is going to be a little bit different on how much they pay their travel advisors, but let's just say each tour operator pays anywhere between 10 and 15%. So with tour operators, it can be a little bit tricky to know exactly how much a travel advisor is making on a package. Basically, with most flight and hotel packages, a travel advisor has the ability to add on a service fee within that package when they present it to you. So most of the time, travel advisors typically make 10 to 15% on that total flight and hotel package. Now, there are some tour operators out there that you only make 10% on, and there are some tour operators that you make 15% on. But there are instances where a travel advisor can add on 100 or 200 or however much they want to add on to that package. They have the ability to do that. So it is a little bit more difficult to know how much a travel advisor is making on your flight and hotel package. So I just wanted to clarify that. Now, typically, if I see a travel package, depending on the tour operator that I use, so say I'm using Delta Vacations or I'm using American Vacations, if I'm making 10% on the package, I will usually add on to the package to make sure that I'm making at least 12% of the total package cost. But each travel advisor is going to be a little bit different on how much they charge for their flight and hotel packages. Depending on the travel advisor that you're using and what their time is worth, depending on their experience, the service fee that you may be paying may vary a little bit. If you find a good, trustworthy travel advisor and they found a good price for you, then I definitely think it's worth it. Honestly, if you use a travel advisor and you find a good one, then it is worth it at the end of the day. And I think in the future, the time and the research that it takes to plan travel, there's so many options online that it can be overwhelming. And now we have to do more research to see what involves in traveling to that specific destination, and are there certain requirements to enter that country that you need to know about before you go. And so they're going to be there for you in case you need them. And so it's just really important to have someone by your side that has direct contacts for the destination that you're traveling to, whether it be your hotel, the airlines, and whomever they need to get in touch with while you're traveling. And also make sure that you're prepared with everything that you need when you're ready to travel. So most of the time your travel advisor can get you a pretty sweet deal. So that's about all I have to say about that. Now, more along the lines with travel companies, I want to talk a little bit about escorted vacations that do like big group tours, and these types of packages typically are very profitable for travel advisors. Now, we can't add on to these either, and the commission, it is what it is, and typically it is usually around 15%. Okay, so the last component that I want to talk about is Disney packages. With Disney, your travel advisor is probably going to be making 10% on your total travel package. And also that is pretty much the same as some of the other components that we talked about, where your travel advisor cannot add on to that Disney package. So the price that you see with Disney is going to be the same price that you see with your travel advisor. And typically, we book directly with Disney. Well, our agency books directly with Disney, and so it'll just be the same price across the board, and that is what we make on Disney. So if you're planning your Disney vacation, definitely consider using a travel advisor. They can help you with recommendations with Disney, especially if they are a Disney specialist. They can help you so much when planning your Disney trip, because there are so many components to your Disney package that it can get so overwhelming with so many resort options and so many different park options and dining options and all of this crazy stuff that they have going on these days with Disney. You definitely need a travel advisor to help you sort through all of that. And most likely, if they are a specialist, they go all the time and they know how to plan your Disney trip. It's like the back of their hand. So consider using a travel advisor for your Disney vacation. And yeah, so that's all I really wanted to cover today, was those 4 things. I felt like it was just so important to clarify how much we make on travel packages. And then also, if you're interested in becoming a travel advisor, now you know how much a travel advisor makes and what areas you can really make the most profit in. So overall, I just want to kind of summarize this before we end the video, is we don't make money on airline tickets, unfortunately. We do make a little bit on ocean cruises, not much, but river cruises is definitely where we're most profitable. And for tour packages and flight and hotel packages, we have the ability to make anywhere from 10 to 20% on our travel packages. And that's really where I find that I make the most income, is the flight and hotel packages, not because I add on, but because that is where I can make sure that I make at least 12% on the packages, and make sure that I'm making enough income to support myself. So that's really where I try to focus on, is flight and hotel packages to the Caribbean and to Europe and a few other destinations. But that's really what I try to focus on. And then lastly, the Disney packages is also very profitable because it's a very steady income for many travel advisors, and they can make a great living out of Disney packages. And also, your travel advisor is not going to charge any additional for the Disney package, so why not use a travel advisor? It's great for them. And so yeah, so those are the areas that we make money in, and hopefully this video helped you today. If you are wanting to become a travel advisor, put a comment in the below. Let me know what you think. If you didn't know any of this information, I would love to know. If you already knew, then that's great, but I felt like there wasn't much out there, and so I just wanted to share with you guys today everything that I know, and kind of shed some light on the different types of travel that we do. So yeah, so that's all I got for today, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.